another each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Told a friend that I would do step 11 yesterday, and I was supposed to do it this morning, and I did not. So I'm here doing it now. Did I share it there? Does it need to go there? Yeah, why not? It needs some posts. All right. I'm not going to bother the other two today. So, yeah, nice camera there, Dion. This camera drying. Yeah, I mean, the quality's good when it's working, but halftime is freaking faded. Want full HD quality? Upgrade now. What do you mean? I pay $99. I pay $100 a month. I need to upgrade for better sound. Okay, whatever. Oh no, that's Podbean. It's Podbean. But yes, we're going to be talking on step 11 today, and yeah, like every other step, we got to keep it simple. Okay. So, hey Ingrid, all right, try this little trick, see if it helps. That kind of made it worse, actually. All right, so step 11. Let's read the long form first from the 12 by 12 and see what it says. Go slang them. All right. So sought through prayer meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood him, praying only for knowledge of his will for us and the power to carry that out. Meditation and prayer main channels to higher power connection between self-examination and meditation and prayer. An unshakable foundation for life. Okay. That right there gives us a clue as to what this is. So 11 is part of the maintenance steps. What else do you maintain? Your car, your house. You maintain a lot of things. Step 11 helps you keep your foundation solid. Your foundation is steps 1, 2, and 3, those non-action steps. Those non-action steps that now require a little bit of action through step 11. Okay? So we're just making our foundation stronger every single day. That means practice 1, 2, and 3 every morning when you get up. You do that through prayer. That's how I do it. Meditation has no boundaries. An individual adventure first result is emotional balance. Okay? See, what happened in step 10 is you were given your brain to use again. You were restored to sanity. And in step 11, we're going to continue that. We're going to continue that by being better people every single day. Right? What about prayer? Daily petitions for understanding of God's will and grace to carry it out. Actual results of prayer are beyond question. Rewards of prayer and meditation. So, I'm going to be reading from the 12 by 12. I'm going to start on page 102 in the middle. All right, I got some talking juice and we're ready to go. In the morning, we think of the hours to come. Perhaps we think our day's work and chance it may afford us to be useful and helpful, or some special problem that it may bring. Okay? Doesn't it sound a lot like step 10? It's maintenance. So, right? It's always maintenance. It's just maintenance. So what we're going to do is if we have to make an amends, we're going to take care of it right away. That's maintenance. Right? This camera's really big. You read the book real well. Maybe I just don't like my face today. It's all, I don't like your face. Possibly today we will see a continuation of a serious and as yet unresolved problem left over from yesterday. Our immediate temptation will be to ask for specific solutions to specific problems and for the ability to help other people as we have already thought they should be helped. We know that's wrong, right? Doesn't work like that. No. If you're asking for a specific answer, you're not going to get it. Now, when we ask for direction, you cannot put an expectation in there. Okay? I ask God for direction all the time. And then I get epiphanies. Hey, God, if you could give me some cool ideas on what I do for the club, that would be cool. And then I get some. Nothing really specific, general questions, man. We don't need the particulars. Stay away from particulars. They do you no good. Unless you're getting, the only time to really use a particular is if you are looking inside for a reason to get down to causes and conditions. That'd be the only reason I'd use it. In that case, we are asking God to do it our way. Therefore, we ought to consider each request carefully to see what its real merit is. What are your intentions? That's what they're saying. Even so, when making specific requests, it will be well to add to each one of the qualification, if it be thy will. God, I'd really like that car over there. I mean, if it's your will. Okay. We ask simply that throughout the day, God places us in the best understanding of his will that we can have for the day, and that we will be given the grace by which we may carry it out. As the day goes on, we can pause where situations must be met and decisions made, and to renew the simple request, thy will, not mine, be done. So what is step 11? Well, it's going to give you the chance to start your day over again if you'd like to. It's just about having a better relationship with your higher power. You're at step 11 now. You've done a lot of work. Your communication should be there. So improve on that communication. Go out, do things. Live in God's world. Enjoy it. Okay? We're supposed to enjoy our lives now. If at these points our emotional discernment happens to be great, we will more surely keep our balance. I always tell you, the key is balance in all things. Provided we remember and repeat to ourselves a particular prayer or phrase that has appealed to us in our reading or meditation. Just saying it over and over again will enable us to clear a channel choked up with anger, fear, frustration, or misunderstanding, and permit us to return to all the surest help of all. Our search for God's will, not our own. In the moment of stress, at these critical moments, if we remind ourselves that it is better to comfort than to be comforted, to understand than to be understood, to love than to be loved, we will be following the intent of step 11. There's the intent. They gave you the intent. There it is. It's very, very simple. It's so simple, it's confusing. Okay? It needs to be written like this, or we don't get it. Or we're not going to get it. See, the thing is then we go to meetings and people start breaking, step 11. They think step 11 is about, people become religious on step 11. That doesn't belong in AA. It doesn't. Okay. I have a problem with outside literature being in AA meetings for very specific reasons. Okay. Now I understand that you may be trying to find your own higher power, and I think that's great. I mean, yeah, do it, man. I'm all for it. But you don't get to throw it in anybody else's face. My God does this. My God does this. Good for your God. Your higher power is your own. It belongs to no one else. Therefore, nobody on the outside can make decisions on that. Only you can. Only you can do that. How's that for power and control? See, you do have some. And by the time you get to step 11, you're going to have more power and control. So now you understand why it's even more important to love than to be loved, to comfort than to be comforted. We've already been comforted. It's our turn. Remember when you came in and you felt like shit? You felt like you didn't belong and somebody did something about it? That was their step 11 working in action. Okay? 1 to 10, 2 to 11, 3 to 12. Yeah. So steps 10, 11, and 12 are 1, 2, and 3 with action. That's it. And what you do is you maintain that. If you maintain that, page 164 will mean something to you. It will. I've met some people, they hear it, they're like, yeah, that's great, fishery. And then they have a couple years, they read it, and they just start bawling because it means something now. It has hit differently. So, what's the difference between steps 1, 2, and 3 and 10, 11, and 12? This. I get to use this again. And guess what? This thing can actually do some good because it's in line with God's will. So, if we keep it simple, 10, 11, and 12 are 1, 2, and 3 with action. Okay? I'm not big on 11th step meetings because it gets so fucking convoluted. I need a new one. Why don't we just go out and buy ourselves a couple of big books? They bring it in and I'm going to tell you what, people that do that are just, they're preaching. They're trying to put their own point across. They're trying to put their own fucking point across. Well, you do. But it says in this book. Well, book's not AA approved literature, and there's good fucking reason for it. There's very good reasons for it. Because otherwise, you're going to get distracted by bullshit. And you will do it. You want to know why? Because you're an alcoholic. And alcoholics do that shit. This is the big one. This is the one I really do not like. I do not like this book. Okay. Oh, I dropped it. That's the whole thing. What? How's diesel? My car takes diesel. So that's probably the easiest way that I can explain it. Okay. It doesn't need to be bigger than, it doesn't need to be more than what it is. It's good the way it is. See, God is perfection. And if God did it, then it's perfect the way it is. It's supposed to have flaws. It's supposed to be marked up. It's supposed to be beaten. It's been used. Yeah. See, a clean big book means no work. I can tell. I look at big books too. People read through. How old's theirs? Nosy. I only keep this book around because it's got the principles in it. So, yeah, meetings that are 6, 7, 11. I don't really, because it confuses people because it's so simple. It's just very, very simple. So, all right. I think that's good. Guess I'll go wind down my day. $3.99. Nice. Have a merry evening too. All right. Talk to you tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace out. Every day.